Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I almost start with tonight's show. So Mikel Arteta don't do a press conference today, and some of the things we in talk, like the first one, Baba they talk about our PSV momentum. So that momentum will go carry and enter the Manchester United game. And I think it was Paul Merson that first of all said something like this. Say as we beat PSV 7-1, so now Manchester United will suffer. Okay, because the energy, like the belief, the confidence is back. Get because look at the last few games so we play, we they really struggle to score goals. All of a sudden, from nowhere, we don't knock somebody 7. I would say we won't kill them. So that's why Baba they talk this in, and I think they post on for the Arsenal website because that's why I saw it. Arteta wants PSV momentum to flow into Manchester United game. Yeah, so now good thing. So it will make a lot of sense. Don't forget, in case you are not still aware, on Sunday, Arsenal will play Manchester United away from home. Now, away from that, we could just delve into some of the press conference where Arteta they talk about some kind of things. We'll just enter some of them. Now, on the mood, whether the mood of the PSV win, it don't lift the squad again. Now, I just say it was a great night for us in an important competition. We have a lot of hope in the manner of the way we did it, lifted everybody, and but that's in the past. Unfortunately, it is about what we do today, the preparation of for tomorrow, and trying to replicate a great performance. Get this will not be lie. That win it really uplifts our mood. Now, on having to take Miles Kelly off early against PSV, say I think it was quite clear that we had a liability there with the yellow card and the next action. It wasn't the moment to take any risks, and we have learned from that experience of managing the game for so long, especially with how important the competition is. It's a lesson to learn for him as well, and we'll support and help him. But the line is really thin in this sports, and we Kelly need to understand that. You know, say as things stand now, you get manager where you go be, they know they will withdraw. The way they will they play my Kelly moving forward, they will withdraw. Say, this boy get temperamental issues. He get hot temper. So now you need to apply balance. You need to know when to go in for tackles, when not to go, when to mark. Because as I said with my schedule or my schedule, if you like, many people they say now the same way Magales take starts. Now fast forward to today, look at Magales. So make una no give up hope on my Kelly. When I still get hope in the guy go turn around. He still a learn. Now smally, he's just 18. You get so that youthful exuberance go everly did there. So I want to believe with time, I think I will refine the guy. Now, on whether my Kelly will learn quickly from what they happen, say yes, because he's very intelligent and extremely demanding of himself. Reporter, okay, this is a fine. This is a fine, by the way, dinner, but straight away his reaction was good. He's a perfectionist and has a great environment around him as well, and he's here to learn as well. So that one said, he do okay by me. I know say the boy will learn on the job. Now I think that when we talk about Miles Kelly balancing the game, in as much as you are a very good defender, but you need to apply balance to your level of aggression. Like Magalhaes, I always call Magalhaes because a prime example where Miles Kelly fit look up to. I think I will come and say, look at Magalhaes. When he first came here, he be like you know, get they very aggressive. But now they apply balance. He knows when to go in and when not to go in. You get now. I think that said, I think it's about dominating the situation, control the situation. You need to dominate what space you are defending. What is the level of exposure that you have? Is the opponent facing you or not facing you? What is the probability to win that ball, and when do you have to commit to certain duels? You see why I always like to use the word probability and not possibility. So that in that talk, what is the probability that if you compete for this particular ball, you go win now? Not what is the possibility. So when you see that the probability is low, you don't go in. But if the probability is high, then you go in for the ball. So now part of the things where Miles Kelly go, they use the calculates because attackers go on commit you so that you go get cards. So you said you need to be wise, you need to apply your color. Then you have to apply defensive principles that are very clear to have most of the time. The best possibility to win the ball and not get exposed. If you don't do that, then there will be problems, and problems like red card will arise. So this is what Arteta is trying to tell the young man, and I'm all for it. Now, Arteta can't enter this Obi Martin Chido. I like the way they address this issue because say as we play against Manchester United now, I even watch Ruben Amorim press conference. Amorim say Martin Chido if play against Arsenal. You get now. Arteta say for the move we carry the boy come up for Arsenal, he had no day there. I wasn't too involved in that decision. When a player decides the best outcome for him is to leave, there's not a lot you can do. It's very unfortunate because we want to keep our players from the academy and for them to be very successful with the first team. But in that case, and with aid in heaven, we weren't able to do that. And with the power of hindsight now, you will all agree with me that Obi Matichido was right because he left Arsenal to play first team football. And right now, he has been included in the first team football at Manchester United. Look at the coach, they talk about the Arsenal match. Say, yes, Obi Matichido is in contention. He may not start, but he will be involved one way or the other. Now, reverse the back of the hand of time back. If to say this guy stayed the Arsenal, what are the guarantees that he would have started? He would have played for Arsenal. So now things will be say the boy in agents, in family, that time, they decide to say, okay, the best line of success for us, the paths to success, is to leave Arsenal and go and join Manchester United. And for them, it was the right move. I am not faulting them because it is his own career. Nobody me go decide in career for him. Even though we might be a bit biased and say we will prefer make him play for Arsenal, but at the end of the day, the onus lies with him, his family, and his agents. That then will decide. So if the future now turns out well for him, good. If it not turn out well for him, good. So and Arteta, for those because Arteta don't like the boy, Arteta for sure. Arteta don't clear when I say see. Man, no, they there. I'm not even his coach. You get so now in coach directly. Now then go make the decision. Say, okay, this boy, you know, won't stay. You cannot start asking really beggar. They give a contract. Even this aid in heaven, they beggar, you know, and really, you can't, like I said, anybody don't want to stay, Baba, you can't really force them. You can take a horse to the stream, but you cannot force the horse to drink water. Now, based on that, on the perception that Arsenal Academy players have no pathway at Arsenal, Baba say, I don't really know about that perception, like what it is outside, but internally, now lie. The reality is very, very different because there are those players like Pokemon, Lewis Kelly, Waneri that are with us. I guarantee you that if there's a player that can help us and impact the first team, they will be with us. Look at this Matthew Kelly. Was it not in 2015? When was that? When Matthew Kelly, when they brought him in when he was 15 years old, she any of us know at that time. She even Arteta and bring am, introduce am to everybody. So okay, the boy enter display against Brentford. He gets. But those who get that narrative, because that narrative is always flying that Arteta does not like young players. But the truth is, like what's in Gerard Piqué, they talk about Barcelona, say if those everybody complains back at them players, say I mean Lamar go get the opportunity when they play all those Kubasi, Pedro, Gavi. See they go get chance. Imagine during their own time. How many youngsters were playing then? During their own time. Baka Prime Baka. Xavi Iniesta then, Puyo then. So if the not during that era, one time we say Lamar go see space play, I've been a Kubasi, I go play, I've been a Gavi, I've been a Pedri. Though then Pedro see shall do 1 hour last I'll find career. The brother will come Chelsea come Shalaski. So these are things that you look at. Yes. So most times now injury, now they create the pathway for people to be recognized. If not for the injury to Atinkiri and Tierney, you for no Saka today. So now so life be again. So with every disappointment, sometimes we see 1 or 2 blessings. Now, as I can bring you a message from one of our newest sponsors, SmileyShades.ng. So they are into eyeglasses, they are a shop, they are business for a better get. So they are you can reach them at number 26 Olubede Market at Better Lagos, Nigeria. Now the type of glasses that they sell, the one glass we can even suit my belly, will be say I see for the catalog, will be say then they sell. Then be this Meta Ray-Ban. This eyeglass will be say now this Facebook owner 9 get them the Ray-Ban Meta Skyline, so any of this Ray-Ban and this Ray-Ban glasses Meta Wayfarer. I just like that because this glass will wear them and it can record. Yes, because you know so all those things that they happen for road. Now show whatever we are going go court of appeal. Maybe say just and just the record, you get the record police, record everybody. It really makes sense. You can shoot 1080p. So I like the glass. And apart from that, even prescription glasses you can get from them and frames you get. So if you want to reach out to them, SmileyShades.ng, you can call them on plus 234-810-255-8090. The fixed prescription. Like I just like this that glass get. And the glass it costs now almost 800 and 900 kills. So if you know your side, not put body. Well, it's I for like how, but I know my side. I don't put body. All right, my dear, some of us let's move away from that. So just get in touch with them. I tell you now from CHUKS, and I assure you say you get some discounts. Now, away from that. So Bayern Munich, from what we hear from Fabrizio Romano, they don't complete an agreement with Joshua Kimmich over a new deal. Now, despite all the links, you say Arsenal the link, Arsenal no link, the deal done and dusted. So I think we just move on to other stories that one don't pass. Now, Fabrizio Romano called let us know what in Ruben Amorim. This is my watch I hear when you talk. So they come they ask and say, she whether he will get the opportunity to stay for Manchester United for a longer period to build the team. Look at how Arteta came into Arsenal, pursue some of the big teams, the big dogs where they there, where they control the dressing room, pursue them, concrete your own team. Do you think you'll be afforded the opportunity to do that at Manchester United? Baba say no, because I will not have the time Mikel Arteta had at Arsenal. I can feel it. I can feel that. It's a different club, so we just need to survive with the players available on Sunday. And what in talk safe now true because he get club Arteta go day, he get the for one second. But the management for Arsenal, they really stuck with him. Even from the interviewer where they ask him a question, they say Arteta has built a formidable Arsenal team. Look at where we are, second now. This season, all things being equal, we still end second again, even though not be our realistic goal, but it is still somewhat of a positive. Say we still second. Then maybe also for this Arsenal Football Club, we are loyalists and we are always optimistic that next season is going to be better. Like Nigeria will be. Don't even say tomorrow it go better. So that type of mindset you get for here. Now, moving forward. So Arsenal boss, we come to talk say Matthew Skelly get lesson to learn. I think I've taken this story in the press conference. The Independent still carried that particular story. Now, and slots. When they respond to Arsenal fans, so they talk say Liverpool, they're very, very lucky with injuries. So Babaka they talk say, well, you know, we really talk say now lucky. If I look at the headline and Slots response, so when I read the entirety of the report, they say one Arsenal fan recently phoned into TalkSport and added Liverpool have rode their luck with injuries. They've got a squad with the injuries that they have. To cover that, they haven't had any key injuries. Now, Slots can just say, are we lucky with injuries? Say, if you think injuries are only a part of luck or bad luck, then we have been lucky. But we try to believe in the fact that we try to prevent them from a certain way of working. That we don't have many injuries. I don't see that as luck because in they believe, say, now with the type of physios with them gets, now make them they prevent injuries and they try to manage the workload of the players in the way they train. They say you need a lot of luck to win the title, and we haven't had that this season at all. Now, what's in a former Arsenal goalkeeper David Seaman, they talk about Arsenal. They say, especially with the injuries where Arsenal don't get to key players, because okay, for example, if you take Mohamed Salah out of Liverpool team for a long time, you are going to struggle. We are the same with Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, who are also out. Gabriel Jesus is out. Kai Havertz is out just after deadline day, transfer deadline day. Something that you never saw coming. So how do you replace those type of players? Yeah, so it is quite unfortunate. So now, start going to say, I see it first as like we are top professionals. Our players do everything to try to stay fit. And second of all, we have great facilities and a great staff. You need to show this over a long period of time to consider it. See, Baba, make I clear you. Luck follow for injury. For example, look at the injury to Kai Havertz. She been for training. They play corner. He won't go block person one wipe shots. He's stretching leg. Go. Sometimes for game, person will give you a horrendous tackle. Kick you where no good. You don't get injured like that. Can you control the way the opponent is going to? Look at what happened between, I think it was Millwall versus Crystal Palace. Look at what the Millwall goalkeeper did to Mateta. Rush the guy like Jackie Chan, carry leg, brush him face. I said for hospital, they give Mateta like 25 stitches for face. So say that one, anyone knows it will happen. So we're not lucky. So now no experience all this kind of thing. Look at Rodri. From nowhere. But they don't even touch him. Baba just for that one, ACL don't come. It happen. Yes. So the truth is, when they tell you something like this, don't look at it like it is a negative. Say, yes, we are lucky. Because in football, luck is allowed. This is not the luck where you make for yourself. If you like get the best physios in the whole world, baba, for match, person will give you tackle way no good, you go injury. They know the third person. So I don't know why just the day a bit defensive, but this is a fact that you have enjoyed well this season. We are on the bad side of injuries. I don't know why you are arguing that one. All right, so Amorim, they're going to ask him about team news on the match between Arsenal and Manchester United. So he said for now, you never really know. Say until Sunday where they will play the game, until Sunday morning, before you will really know, because there are a lot of players where they see the like late fitness tests, they need to monitor them, but we'll just watch. Now, anyhow, I didn't to let you know how they go. All right, let's bring a message from our second sponsor, Mobile Water Associates and Co. Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234. They're located at number 7, the Kenny War Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you are interested in any of the services, please do reach out to them. Now, Carlo Ancelotti, don't come outside the talks now. Real Madrid and Liverpool, now one of them then go win the Champions League. So by the virtue of the fact that you're saying this, you'd already brush it aside, because if we beat PSV and then end up beating Atletico Madrid, now then we go meet. In fact, I'm going to talk about with all these matches they make. First of all, dispatch Atletico Madrid when you go to the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. Go there, go beat Atletico Madrid or maintain your winning way down the win 2-1. Then when we meet, dispatch us also. Because if you go shock the whole world on that deal, because Real Madrid versus Arsenal, everybody go put Real Madrid as favorites. Real Madrid just celebrate about 123 years in existence almost see trophies. Where the Madrid don't win, where they announce, see trophies. They are the most decorated in Europe. Over like 15 Champions League trophies. Real Madrid get heritage. God. Well, the biggest news of the night, but then Arsenal about the fact that Mikel Arteta is speaking very, very tough. He said, I want our PSV momentum to flow into the Manchester United game, to bring our energy, get into the game, our confidence, and knock Manchester United. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, they come your way tomorrow morning to give you the morning news. So, then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. Now, good night, and then I came out. All right, guys. Bye bye.